Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, I come back with that video just to make you think. And we have this SEC movie continues. And guys, like I stated from the very beginning of the SEC and Ripple, now we have SEC with Library and the Odyssey coin. The SEC has turned this into a TV series. What they want to do is keep kicking this can down the road because they know we're going to have global regulation at the end of the year. Remember, cryptos are global, and we have ISO kicks off at the end of the year. But Jeremy Coffin is exactly right. This is the first time someone's told the truth. They don't want regulation. They've had plenty of time to regulate this market. The reason why? Because they needed the casino to stay open. They printed trillions of dollars, and they've made tens and tens of trillions of dollars flipping that money. And guys, we have the Wall Street Journal does an article on the repo, now 1.7 trillion. So yes, interest rates raise up, but they're doing an extra $100 billion a day, guys. It is unbelievable. The manipulation is unbelievable. Only if this nation was not asleep, everybody would be getting about $100,000 apiece. But this nation is knocked out. And that's the reason why the New World Order keeps moving along with this fourth industrial revolution. And like Biden said, the New World Order. And remember, the Crypto Teacher wrote about it a long time ago because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. You have a wonderful day.
Exchange commissions claim that crypto firm Ripple's token XRP is an unregistered security has riveted the industry. But it's not the only firm that's battling regulators. Media company Library, whose app runs on the blockchain, is also locked in a battle with the SEC. The firm operates a decentralized video sharing platform. It's called Odyssey. Joining me now is Jeremy Kauffman. He's the CEO of Library. And Jeremy, you believe your case with the SEC could potentially set an even bigger precedent for the crypto industry, more so than Ripple's. Tell us why.
Absolutely. Well, first, our case is almost certainly going to be decided before Ripple's case. And the facts of our case are no different than tens of thousands of other blockchain companies and blockchain tokens. And in our case, we didn't even do an ICO. So there's really no facts in this case that are different from any number of blockchain tokens. If Library is a security, then Ethereum is a security. So I think anyone who cares about the blockchain industry in the United States needs to be paying attention to this case, because if we lose, I think the entire industry is severely damaged in the U.S.
And the SEC seems to be really focusing on that word security in particular, because you sold the coin. It was about $6.2 million, and you used that for operating expenses. Is that their beef with you, or is it because they want to? They're saying that you need to classify what you're selling, the Library coin, differently. Please explain that.
Well, let's be clear. If you have to register as a token as a security, you don't have a blockchain token. Okay, that means there's no ability for people to freely exchange it. It means I couldn't send you some without going through some special broker, right? It means I can't send you 5 cents without going to a special broker. It kills the entire thing. Mm-hmm. And what we've done is no different than Ripple. In fact, I love Ripple, but I think we've done things, even less than what they did in terms of what they're accusing. And let's not act like there are rules here. The SEC is completely making this up as they go. They're taking a law from the 1940s that says nothing about blockchain, that doesn't apply in these circumstances whatsoever. This is a case in which there's no victim, there's no fraud. No one went to the SEC and said, hey, these guys did something wrong to me. And what they're doing is they're collecting all the facts. They're using all of their subpoena power. We've spent millions of dollars giving them information over 4 years. And then, just like, someone throws the dart and then draws the bullseye around it, that's what they're doing. They're saying, oh, well, this set of facts makes it a security. They can do this to absolutely anyone, and there's no facts that they've discovered that would be different from tens of thousands of other companies and tokens.
Well, and I know that, you've said that you have offered to pay back the SEC to get them off your back. You've offered to dissolve the company. Some extreme offers made to the SEC. They keep saying no. But you did give a deposition in the case yesterday. What can you tell us about that?
Well, I can tell you that the SEC is terrified of providing any standard that a company can meet in terms of the creation of a token. That's what they don't want to do. I mean, this is an industry. The blockchain industry has been around for over 12 years. Everyone is scrutinizing one speech given 3 years ago that the SEC insists isn't even official. And this is insane. It's out of a Kafka novel that we as entrepreneurs have to guess what the rules are. And if you go in and you ask the government, I mean, I asked them again in the deposition, I say, hey, guys, can you tell me anything? Can you give me any positive statements as to how a blockchain company can follow the U.S. law and have the same standard as Bitcoin and Ethereum?
Yeah.
They say, no, we can't tell you.
Understood.
I mean, it's just an insane world. I mean, the deposition was boring. My lawyer said it's like watching paint dry, okay, because there's nothing exciting
Most of them are, boring. Jeremy. Most of them are. We're about out of time. Please come back. Jeremy Coffin. Fascinating story. Thank you.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols? Who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids' books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends. So therefore, we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.